السلام عليكم جميعا متابعين قناتي على اليوتيوب الحصار TheGamer. حلقة جديدة من لعبة فامباير. في الحلقة السابقة اتوقع اني قضيت على واحد من الرؤساء وبعدها وصلت لصوب الكنيسة، فحاولت اني ادخل لها من اي طرف، ما قدرت اوصل لها. حاولت من اكثر من جهة ما في اي فايدة، فنهيت الحلقة عند هذا الحد. وبعدها قدرت رحت للمنطقة القديمة لصوب الكنيسة القديمة، فحاولت اني اساعد بعض الشخصيات. طبعا في شخصيات انا قتلتها، واحد منهم قتلته لان طلب مني هذا الشخص اني اقتله، فحصلت تشيف من عنده. مثل ما تلاحظون 3 وحدات، كانت عندي 2 فصارت 3. في بعضهم ساعدتهم مثل ما قلت لكم في الحلقة السابقة، بس في شغلة غريبة هني، ليش ما قاعد يتعدل عندي هذا اللي انا قاعد يعني مستغرب منه. الحين اليوم راح اواصل عندكم الطريق الاخيرة او المكان اللي عم بوصل اليه، الكنيسة الثانية، اشوف لي المنفذ اليها حق اني ادخل اليها. هالمرة راح نشوف وين طريقنا هناك. اوكي، عندي 2315 بوينت. اوكي ما عليه. اوكي، هذه النقطة احتمال اخر الامل هني بتكون. ها من لا 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 لا، بس خلنا شوي حبايب، خلنا حبايب تنقلع. هذا اهم واحد يروح. اوكي، عندي الابيليتي الثانية. خلاص انا مش عارف انك خلاص. اغراضك لو سمحت، اغراضك. اوكي حلو. اي طبعا كذا مرة ما كنت اهرب عنهم لان ما انا عارف المكان. ايوه هذا هو. هذا الحين ايه بالضبط.
But the question remains, am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
اول شي اغراض، نفلس المكان من الاغراض، بعدين بنروح اليه. اوكي فلوس حلو. ما ادري بالضبط وين هو، تحت، بس انا راح اروح فوق في البداية. ايوه، بتأكد حوالين اذا في اغراض اكثر اقدر اشيلها وياي. اوكي ما في اغراض، ادخل من الباب هذا. الحين في اغراض. المأخوذين.
It's locked.
Locked. هذا مأخوذي، هذا كان اخر واحد مبطل خلاص. اوكي هذا الباب الوحيد اللي اروح له. لا اكو موجود هني.
Finally you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansions.
هذا اللي في الكلاب في النادي.
And time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
Sir, I'm going to end your life. Do you not wish to discuss the procedure for even a minute?
I don't have a minute to indulge in idle chatter. I can't feel
ظهر شوي أخذت الإجابة غلط هالمرة أو السؤال الغلط. اوكي راح اول شيء اتاكد في about feeding on blood about God.
You'll need to feed on warm blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
I will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed. And I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London, I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
بس ما قالت هذيك. Who gave you right to decide about?
Quarantine is not a bad idea, medically speaking. But I'm convinced this epidemic will not be contained by mere walls.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the wall, that's all that matters.
What if a new outbreak happens inside your walls? You'll have created a giant trap.
That won't happen. As long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated as soon as they are spotted.
But you can't guarantee infection will not spread. Just one contagious carrier would be enough to create an apocalypse.
The apocalypse is already knocking at the gate. We must be strong now.
You really plan to build a quarantine wall across London?
Yes, it will be tall and strong, separating the wheat from the chaff.
By doing so, you will also create two separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
Who gave you the right to decide the fate of thousands of people?
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor. I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
اوكي في hit require بس ما في turn. اوكي 200 experience. اوكي I will kill you. turn your spell. ما الخيار شوي صعب بس I will kill you. اوكي هذا راح اخذها
Are
افضل.
you ready for immortality, Mr. Dawson? Drink now, and say farewell to life as you prepare to be reborn.
What do you mean, drink? What about the blood transfusion?
I'm the doctor and the vampire here, so I'll give the orders. Drink, sir. Now.
All right.
Good. That's enough. That's enough, I said.
I will not die. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh no. You will die, sir. Steel yourself. You're already in death's grip.
يعني بيموت في كلتا الحالتين. اوكي ليفل اب صار عندي وشارو اكس بي اكثر من عندي. هيت فيلد. اوكي بس صار عندي اللي هو التحكم صار عندي 5. وين اقدر اشوف ايوه 5 اقدر ميجرنج ليفل. الحين اروح للتارجت الثاني بس يكون في اغراض بعد اضافيه هني. اوكي بس راح اتاكد بعد مره ثانيه انه ما في شي نسيته. ايوه في بعد اغراض. الخزنه هني.
It's locked, all right.
يلي كلها لوك كلها لوك. اوكي جا هذا بعد هني.
Is it done, Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn as expected?
Yes, my lord. Ascalon has a new recruit, as you ordered.
Wonderful news. I've waited for this outcome for so long. Tonight you served your country, the king himself, beyond all expectation.
Thank you, my lord.
No, thank you, Dr. Reed. Now, could you do me one last favor?
Of course. What is it?
Go outside and talk with that disgusting creature I saw waiting for you in front of this mansion.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'll have a look.
Good. I didn't kill her on the spot, for she claims to be a friend of yours.
معقولة هي ليدي اشبير؟
Such a creature near me again. Thank you, Lance-bearer. I shall take care of our new member when he...
معقولة هي؟ اوكي هذه عرفتها اللي من اللي دلتني عليه اللي دلاني عليهم. سيان اعتقد.
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
No one saw you. How did you meet her?
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
What kind of answer did and
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her. I like her too.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend. and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever being seen? I know all her secrets.
Lady Ashbury? You know her? Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Wait, slow down. I need to ask you something.
I'm listening, but I do not have time to waste, so be quick.
Where is Lady Ashbury right now?
She said she will go home. She needed to speak with some old friends first, though. Do not worry, young Ekon. She is no fool, and just as strong as you.
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far more so than the average Skull, if I may say.
Because I used to know him quite well. And he is afraid I may remember who he really is.
You're Elizabeth's informant. You're the one who told her about Lord Redgrave's lies regarding his lineage.
Yes, but my words were not meant to hurt or threaten. I simply told the story of the sewer skulls, and of so many other forgotten children.
How did Elizabeth find you?
She presented herself humbly at our gate, and asked if we knew of any ancestral vampires hiding in London. She asked about Ascalon. She asked about many things.
What do you think of her?
Her soul is good, yet tainted with a deep sadness, and the scars of ancient wounds. Time does that to us immortals, for we have so much to dwell upon.
Why did she come to you?
I am old Bridget, the buried memory of the city. She sought the silent truths, truths I have kept hidden for so long.
No time to lose, then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
Yes. Tell her I love her.
Is this still unknown to her? Go now and take care, young Ekon, for the flames are rising.
اوكي ان شاء الله
Go
الاجابه.
now to the Pembroke Hospital.
بامبيك هوسبيتال. اوه مشوار ورانا بعد الحين. الماركر هذا شيله. وراي مشوار طويل الحين ارد ارجع للهوسبيتال مرة ثانية. اوه هذا لي خلاص. حلو مبطل الباب هذا المطلوب لانه لو مبطل راح لازم اقتلهم كلهم. جالدوا خلوني انا امشي. اوكي تقريبا وصلت للمستشفى.
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already?
اوكي هذا فامباير هانتر موجودين هني. اوكي اروح اكلم الدكتور الحين.
It's locked, all right.
وين مكتبه؟ في اغراض اقدر اخذها الحين. ما في شيء يتغير. اوكي في شخصية جديدة. اوكي فتح ذا الباب. المصعد بعد ما اشتغل. لا تقولي ان فيه هواش، انا مو مستعد نهائيا.
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder.
بالضبط.
Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard.
اوكي هذا اللي صادف في
Never told you
المسرح.
to have this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for it.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it. Just like you are.
You're his progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak!
هوب راحت علي عجالة الحين.
So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
بيتحول للفامباير بعد.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. Show some style. Fight like a man.
أول مرة. اوكي في ضوء فما بقدر اتقرب صوبه. ان شاء الله بس يخلونا ان اطلع من المكان هذا. احتاج اني اسوي شغلات ثانية واتأكد من الدكتور، اتأكد من حواليني في البداية في شيء جديد اقدر اسويه. لا لحظة اعطوني خلونا نروح فوق. هو اوريدي المشين لازم استر ان اسوي وياه فايت، بس انا مو مستعد. اوكي هذا اهم شيء. كأنون هذه الأنون كأنها.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing to...
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being...
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
They were vampire hunters, and they were looking for me. Bless poor Dr. Swansea, they beat him, but he didn't say a word about me.
What did they want?
They wanted Dr. Swansea to confess his guilt and admit to relations with blood drinkers.
They hurt him, you say?
Yes, I hide in the shadows, but I've heard them.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
My condition cannot be understood by you, mortal. This curse is beyond your science.
Well, until the day science finally admits failure, please accept this little contribution.
Thank you, Doctor. Your efforts are admirable, though laughable.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
اوكي شخصية انضافت جديدة. اوكي في واحد ثاني بعد هني. هذا برا. ايوه بالضبط صوب الخيام لبرا.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially
Hindi.
when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
اوكي في تريد بعد وياه. ايوه ما عندي الدواء حقه.
Are you afraid or...
Why should I? These bodies... Sir, as a medic during the war...
How did you get this job?
After I left the army,
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do...
Why do you have to watch these?
Because these poor fellows have no names.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It would...
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were
اوكي
missing,
احتجت
and she was
اليه.
looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
بيرسل كروس ايوه
Since you're
في
not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles...
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing.
Yes, but the good news is...
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr.
No, Dr. Reed, I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
A pawnbroker?
Yes, sir. All kind of people.
Who comes here to trade with you?
I'm very cautious, sir.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine...
Are you all right?
Unfortunately, violent...
What do you mean?
اوكي ما في خلاص خلصنا من الشيت شات وياه خلاص
Please
الحين.
show me what you have to sell.
Of course.
اوكي ادوية وغيرها الشغلات اوكي اقدر استفيد منها بعدين.
Ceases to amaze
بس
me how
يحتاج دواء. اعتقد كانها هذا المكان كلهم تقريبا انا اوريدي مثل ما تشوفون ايوه كل الشخصيات اللي هني حصلتها. في واحد منهم كان يحتاج دواء ايوه هذا بس اللي يحتاج الدواء. الباقيين كلهم لا ما يحتاجون. هذا قتلته من بداية فكلهم اوكي بس باقي هذا عندي 3 مرات احصل من عنده تشيف او تاسكات معينة. اوكي ما يحتاج لها الوحيد اللي يحتاج هيلث خلاص. راح اسوي لي على السريع دواء وبعدين عقبها مباشرة راح اروح الى اقاتل هذاك الشخص. وين قاعد ادخل انا؟ ياخذ الدواء ماله.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical attention?
Well,
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
في شيء صار انلوك له.
Are you all right? What do you mean?
اوكي تقريبا ما في عنده اي شيء ثاني. تقريبا مثل اكو في اشياء هني بعد. تقريبا كل الشخصيات اللي موجودة هني تحتاج ادوية. هذا يحتاج ادوية.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick. Good evening. Is there anything else? Really?
ما اقدر اعطيه.
Unfortunately,
اوكي
you are not the only person who needs.
حلو. الحين
Are you all right? I was.
اوكي بس خلاص.
Goodbye. Good evening, miss.
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid.
You are not a burden.
And you have my gratitude for that.
لحظة واحدة هذا كان.
Tell me about yourself.
I don't.
لا ما في شغلة هني إضافية صارت.
So painful.
I'm sure you realize.
Not really. Yes, maybe.
How painful.
So painful.
I'll let you get some rest.
Don't waste your time with me.
ما بقدر الحين اكلمه لان
Good evening, Doctor. How
Do you require medical...
do you know?
ما بقدر اعطيها. هي تحتاج ايوه ما عندي الدواء. اوكي فما
I will
بقدر.
see.
تقريبا في
What
اشياء
can you tell me
جديدة.
about...
Not much to say.
Are you really that rich? Most of the...
Yes, thanks to my husband.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
some.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital.
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
اوكي في لازم ارجع للدكتورة ديك اللي في البيت.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
يعني حرامية بايقة طلعت هذيك.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed.
Are you all right?
I heard they were police in disguise who came to arrest.
اوكي هذا ما في هذه بعد نفس الطريقة ما في اي شيء هيت خلاص.
Goodbye.
طبعا في لازم ارجع للدكتورة اللي هناك احتمال فيها صار عندها شيء. اوكي بعد هالاغراض هني بين لي انه طلع لي صار انه فيها هيت يعني معناته كانت بايقة اخذت عليها مبلغ على السرير واتوقع المفروض ما ياخذون. تعال 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 اخذ الدواء.
I'm quite...
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be rude.
ما عندي بعد دواء لا اله الا الله.
I will see you later. I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already...
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you.
هذا وش في
But
معلق
unlike
هناك
you, I did
الاخ.
not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
I have saved many lives. Main weapon. No reason justified my action.
This is ridiculous.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid
What?
this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
It
صدق لي
seems you
الحياة.
have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as science.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd.
اوكي هاي طبعا ما في عندي خيارات. ايوه.
Tell me, Waverley, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be...
I really hope you're right about this, Dr. Ackroyd. I'm trusting your judgment on this.
I'm not the kind of man who runs away from his responsibilities, Dr. Reed.
يلا
There is
خير.
no need for you
وش
to
في
be looking over my
الادمي
shoulder.
هذا؟
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position.
الحقد ما يسوي وياهم.
I know we've never met before, But I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
No need for such a... رد قام يعلق هذاك الأخ بعد.
You are going to change your tone with me, my dear colleague, and very quickly.
I don't think so. Perhaps you think yourself protected by Dr. Swansea, but I am still a free man, and I will speak to you the way I want.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
اوكي هاي ما فيها شيء خلاص، هذا ما فيها بعد شيء خلاص.
Are you all right?
For now.
Has Doctor...
Yes.
اوكي.
Thank you for your...
اوكي في ادوية واجد احتاج اسويها اليهم هذولين بعد. واجد قاعد يكلفوني ادوية ووقت بعد نفس الطريقة. في اغراض هني بعد.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you require medical...
I will be...
Nurse.
I'll try, Doctor.
اوكي ما في اي شيء هني.
Are you all right?
I'm all...
Do you think he...
Yes.
ما
Goodbye,
في.
nurse.
ثاني هذا الآدمي بعد.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you need any medical...
I'm afraid...
Our job brings us...
That's easy.
بنفس الطريقة.
Are you all right?
For Mum.
اوكي تريد
I'd
شنو
like to
عنده؟
Wise George.
المسدس هذا عندي اوريدي. فالبولت هذه احتاجها. هذه بعد احتاجها بس واجد بكلف. فحاليا بس يمكن اخذ طلقات. ما متأكد كم عندي المسدس هذا فيه كم طلقة بالضبط. ما قاعد يعطيني انا. اوكي ما عليه. تقريبا بيصير فل. تعال تعال يا الجحش انت طويل اللسان كان نعطيك دواء تسد حلقك. لا هذا واحد ثاني بعد.
Good evening.
And good evening.
Do you need my... I would have... There is no shame...
Any doctors I...
ايوه.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe
Okay,
it's
صاير
just a
مغرور
question
يعني.
of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
يعني في إمكانية
Are you
إن
all right?
أقتله بعد.
I heard the hospital has...
As far as I...
What happened?
We don't know.
اوكي في أمل إن أقدر أقتله.
Goodbye.
وين هو راح؟ في أمل إن أقدر أقتله.
Good evening, Nat.
Good evening, Doc.
Do you need medical...
I'm afraid...
Not under my watch.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Are you all right?
Poor Dr.
Where is...
I don't know.
Goodbye, Nat.
اوكي وين الأخير هذا بعد يحتاج الواجد أغراض واجد أدوية.
Evening.
Soldier,
Not real.
As long as...
Don't think...
How is your step?
Oh, it's bliss.
Can I ask you precisely
It's the pain, sir.
can I do?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills.
Who is treating you? Is someone...
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me.
You don't seem worried by that.
If fate...
How close are you to Miss Hallcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if...
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken in.
You let her bite you?
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not...
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood.
She could decide to bite less... willing.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness.
يعني هذيك اللي كان في البداية اللي تقول انه هو فامباير.
Frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long? No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same.
ما في أي شيء زيادة. لا ما في.
Are you all...
Yeah,
what did they...
They went up.
بس خلاص.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
Damn. The pain. Clear again.
كمان مغرور. وين؟ هو داخل مغرور.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be...
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time.
I wish this hospital could...
ما عندي معلومات إضافية. فهذا احتمال إذا أنا ما كنت غلطان أقدر أتحكم به. أيوة بالضبط. احتمال إن أقدر يمكن أقتله بعد. لا ما أقدر. اوكي هاي بعد. ليش لوك؟ شلون ما اقدر ادخل عليه؟ كل مرة ثانية. طبعا الحين الاغراض من الاشخاص اللي يحتاجون بعد علاج هذه تحتاج. هذا كير صار ريكفرينج. هذا برا موجود. هذا الاخ اثنيناتهم برا دارين. هذا بعد نفس الدكتور. لا دكتور ثاني برا. هذا كلهم برا.
Another night of the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
اكثر الظن يكونون تحت هني. هذا ما يتبطل. لا يكونون تحت هني اكثر شيء. ايوه هذا واحد منهم.
Good evening.
Evening.
Do you need medical?
Don't get me wrong.
I will see you later.
اوكي ما في عنده اي معلومات.
Goodbye.
اعتقد خلص الدواء. تعال انت بعد اذا ممكن.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening.
Personal question. اوكي ما عنده.
Do you need medical?
Afraid so.
Throughout history.
You're working.
حلو.
Goodbye.
اوكي الحين المفروض ستيبل يكون يصيرون. لا بعد ناس ما صار ستيبل. قريب من الستيبل صار عندي. بس احتاج لهذا اسوي دواء اليه. هذا الثاني احتاج بس نوعيتين. ايوه 2 غراش الحبر هذين واكون خلاص. بس الحين ما راح اواصل اياهم، راح اروح للبوس دايركت اقتله هذاك. لا ياخذ وقت، اوريدي ضيعت وقت واجد في الحلقة هذه على بس العلاجات مالتهم. اوكي هذا اوكي، هاي اللي استفيد منها حق واحد من الادوية. لاحظ شيل معنا، لا ما في شيء. وهذا يحتاج اسوي بالضبط 2 بعد. بس لحظة، الربش مالي اللي عندي الريسايكل الربش. اوكي الحين اقدر اسوي، لا ما اقدر اسوي بعد. فالحين في باب تبطل على جهة اليمين يسار سوري. لا هذا الباب اوكي قديم. حصلنا شوية ادوية او اشياء مكونات الادوية. راح اروح الجهة الثانية في البداية. هذا كنت بطل بعد. ايوه هذا هو الدكتور.
Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.
سحبوه. لحظة.
McCullum and his thugs are taking the credit for Edgar's abduction.
هذا ما اقدر افتحها. ادوية حلو. هذا المصعد اللي بيوديني اليه، بس مو الحين. راح اتاكد للباب الاخيري. اوكي هذا اوكي الممر كامل يعني راوند صاير الفلور هذا، فبوديني نفس النقطة. الحين الجلد بيكون.
Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
لحظة واحدة، احتاج المسدس. وهذه سوري. كم في بولت موجودة عندي؟ 4 ما بتكفي. ريح. لا 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 لا.
Come on, Reed. Try something else.
وات وين جت الضربة؟
I know. It hurts. I'll pin you down. I know. It hurts, doesn't it? Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
اوكي مو قوي، مو قوي لو اواجه لذاك الزود. What?
Close your eyes. This is gonna hurt.
لا احترقنا لا لا لا. يلا يلا راونا الحين. لا كانك تيس وانت تركض. اوكي اخذ واحدة ما تأثر نهائيا. ولو لا هاي الحركة دائما حلو. اخذ حلو بعد ضربة ثانية ودرجتك دمك. لا 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 ايوه الحمد لله انه ما صار لي. اوكي حلو. مرة واحدة الابيليتي مالتي واقدر اقضي عليه. لا 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 لحظة لا 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 يا عالم صبروا شوي. لا اوكي حلو. وش بتسوي لنا بعد؟ اوكي اركض كانك ثور. اخذ ايوه شيل يا مدير كيلو دم. اوكي كينج آثر بلادك جربناه بس لا لا لو اموت انجلط. حولت وياه واجد. لو اموت الحين انجلط. اخذ واحدة ايوه حلو. باقي تقريبا 40 ثانية ترجع القوة مالتي. ايوه
I know.
المسرح كله ضوء. هذه مشكلة البوس هذا. اي توقعته. مشكلتها الاضواء كل ما جاي تكون الاضواء تكون اكثر.
Close your eyes.
لا صار راوند.
This is gonna hurt.
لا ايوه يلا يلا 5 ثواني. حلو طاقة. لا ما اقدر. ايوه السحب ايوه لا 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 رحنا فيها. لا عدلنا خلاص. هاي مدد يعني. لا اوكي اخذ ثاني. ايوه المرة عاد اقرا على نفسك يعني. اتوقع ان الموت قربت. حلو لا بيخضع لي بعد. سيده هيد شوت بعد ما عطى.
Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
حلو ضربة. ايزي هذه ايزي. لاحظوا شلون الاضواء 3 و4 قطع. كل ما كان الضربات خسرت اكثر واكثر. الاضاءة تكون اكثر واكثر واقوى ومساحتها اكبر بعد تكون. اوكي لكن شلون ضربة. اوكي ايوه
Come on, Reed. Try something else. If you're so innocent,
اخذ واحدة. حلو
why does simple life burn?
اوه
Freewood prevails.
اوكي حلو. مشكلة انها تروح الاستمنة بسرعة بسبة الحركة هذه وهي الرسم مالته. اوكي حلو
Show some style.
بس هون
Fight like a man.
حلو. رجعت للابيليتي مالتي. المطلوب. حلو. اخذ في بعد واحدة. حلو. تقريبا باقي 3 الباور ماله.
Your point, the blood of a true defender of this land will protect me.
حلو. شيل يا مدير دم. هاي ما تفهم.
Close your eyes. This is gonna.
حلو.
Take you down. I know. It hurts.
ضغط.
Come on, Reed.
يا حبيبي.
Twice.
واصل مني. اوكي.
True light will cleanse you.
اخذ واحدة. اوكي 10 كمان ثواني ترجع له ببلتي. ايوه. لا يا ابوي. لا يتحرك. لا اله الا الله. لكن اوكي مرتين الابيلتي راح اقضي عليه. لا لا الدور. لا اذا مت انا انجلط مره ثانيه. هذه رابع مره نفس الحركه. كل مره وصل هاي الباور لازم يخضع عليه. ايه وش فيك انت دكتور انت تلاحق. ماست من روحي. يلا
If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much?
اسمع ضربك شوية خبيثة لكن بعد لازم نسوي لك كذي. اوكي 15 ثانية.
I know.
الضوء. ايوه التمال بس حاولنا يطلع عنها الضوء. ايوه يا بوي. ابلع 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 ابلع. هذا لو مو دحين انجلط. اوكي يلا. لحظة انجلط. لحظة. اوكي. اوه حلو يا حبيبي. جلد. دوخني.
Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be.
مع ان في النهاية خربطت شوية لكن الحمد لله جبتها صح.
Your kind are the worst.
You hunt me down. Maybe I am monster. We can't cooperate. لا أنا مستحيل ما أتوقع. Maybe I am monster. لا هذا.
I was only reborn for a few minutes before you and your men hunted me down like a beast.
You were only reborn for a few minutes, and you'd already taken the life of an innocent woman.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now. For there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
spare I will spare you turn your okay احتمال غيره أفضل أنا.
I'll make you a vampire. I'll make you one of us.
No! Kill me!
Prepare yourself, Hunter. You're about to be hunted, just like me.
No! No!
When I kissed my poor Mary goodbye, I had no idea what I was doing. But now I do. Consider this my kiss of Judas.
شرفة لتردم. إن شاء الله إني ما أندم عليها.
Welcome to the world through the looking glass.
أساس تتعلم الأدب وتحترمني مرة ثانية. لكن كان صعب خصوصا الأنوار اللي موجودة هي اللي كانت مصعبة الموضوع، بس الحمد لله اني قدرت اطوفه. اوكي ما اعطوني سلاح واحد من الاسلحة ريتش ده. اوكي اريد ارجع مرة ثانية الى اعتقد المكان اللي في ديك اللي قتلتها، اعتقد اللي احترقت سوري، احتمال هي، بس انا بتأكد. السيف صار عندي، يعني سلاح ثاني صار عندي. لا ما صار عندي السيف ماله. طبعا انا لو تشوفون سويت ابجريد حق 4 شغلات 4 خانات تقدرون تسوون كل ابجريد تسوونه للسلاح راح يطلع لكم 2 اوبشن. انا اخترت اكثر شيء الدمج باي 10%، فهاي ساعدتني. الشغله الوحيده اللي سويتها ابجريد بس خساره اني ما قدرت استخدمها اللي هي المسدس. لو تطالعون 672 كان الاول 500 وشوي، بس الحين ارتفع ل 672. بغيت استخدمه عليه بس خلاص قدرت اني اغلبه بسيف، فهذا واجد زين. اوكي الحين رجع هذا. وين هذا؟ اوكي يبغوني اروح لديك النقطة الاكس بي. طبعا ما راح الحين استخدم اي شيء. في واحد ثاني كان يحتاج دواء توني الحين مسوينا، ما اتذكر منه بالضبط اي شخصية. اوكي مو هني. في واحد منهم كان يحتاج دواء، اتوقع هذين الاثنين اللي تحت واحد منهم. ايوه بالضبط احتاج هذا برا، ما يقعد داخل. هذا ويا ثاني صاحبه الثاني. الحين اعتقد ان نروح نتوجه للمسرح. ايوه الثاني مو هذا، الثاني في واحد ثاني. ايوه تعال 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 تعال. لا 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 تقفل الباب يا حيوان. شلون الحين اسحبه انا برا هذا الادمي؟ تعال بعطيك الدواء عاد. صدق مو كفونا عنه. اوكي يا الليل. في صندوق يلمع. ايوه في صندوق يلمع هناك. اقدر اكسرهم هذين؟ لا ما يطلع السلاح ماله، فما في فايدة. اقدر اسوي جمب هناك؟ لا ما اقدر اسوي جمب، بس احتاج ان احارس دنين الاثنين. احتاج انه يطلعون اول شيء في البداية، اعطيه الدواء وبعدين مباشرة اروح للمسرح اللي يطلبونه مني. ان هي هذه النقطة مو بعيدة النقطة الحمد لله. الشابتر 5 بيكون ريش درس. اوكي بس هذا اتوقع يمكن اخر شابتر، يمكن او اخر فصل في الشابتر. مثل انا ما توقعت انها، اتوقع ان هي بتكون القصة واللعبة على يمكن 8 شابتر، بس ما اتوقع ان تقريبا اللعبة شبه مخلصنها، يعني ما فيها اي شيء احس اضافي ناقصنا. او كل تقريبا اللعبة غطيتها. تعال يا حجي. ايه واخيرا جيت يا متخلف. تعال. يل.
Good evening.
Evening.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me.
I'm certain.
اوكي. طبعا كل شيء مقفل عندي
Are you
هني.
concerned?
Not really.
كل شيء مقفل عندي، ما بستفيد عندما في معلومات
Goodbye,
ثانية.
Mr. Thatcher.
طبعا الحين في شغلة واحدة انا اعتقد ماني كنت ما ذاكر شنو اللي قلت له بالضبط، واعتقد عصب علي فراحت واحدة منهم. الثانية اوكي باقي عنده 3 هيت. الثالث ما ادري شو الموضوع. احتمال انا ما متأكد بالضبط، راح اتأكد من التحكم هل انا بقدر اقتله او لا. لا ما بقدر. اوكي المفروض الحين في الجماعة كلها للحين سيريوس، ما أعرف وش موضوعها ليش موصل الى الليفل هذا، بس ما علي انا من الموضوع. الحين طريقي الحين الى وين؟ الى هناك المسرح. اوكي في مستودع او نقطة اقدر اروح. حلو. راح اتأكد شنو اللي اقدر اسويه الحين. الادوية عندي راح اسوي واحد، ما اقدر اسوي هذا ولا ادوية عندي. طبعا هذا وصلت للماكسيمم، هذا ماكسيمم خلاص. فعندي هذا الشغلة، هذا اعتقد ايوه هذا بعد ماكسيمم. استخدم ازيد استخدامين لهذه النقطتين. بس في شغلة واحدة اللي يعني متحير فيها او موقفتني، هذا شلون ان احصل ستيك ثاني يوز ستيك، بس شلون زيرو انا ما عندي ولا واحد. شلون احصل الثاني انا مو متأكد او ما اعرف الطريقة، او يمكن نسيته في مكان معين، هذا اللي ما ادري. طبعا هو في ليفل 2 حاليا. فعندي الثاني السلاح الثاني هذا اللي في البداية السيف عادي ما منه فايدة. هذا احتمال اقدر اسوي ابجريد المفروض. ايوه في عندي 2 لو تلاحظون. حلو. ايوه اوكي الحين هذا اقدر اسوي ابجريد. عندي ديكريز ستامينا. اوكي انه يخفض الاستامينا 10%، يعني يحافظ على الاستامينا 10% يوفر. او اني احصل انكريز بلود. اوكي هذا احتاجها اتوقع انا. بعد نفس الطريقة هذه ديكريز بعد. اوكي كان ما عندي الخيار واحد. اوكي هذه راح اسويها بهالطريقة، وهذه كم. اوكي ما في مشكلة، اتوقع كافية الحين. لو تطالعون الحين السلاح بيكون وين؟ هني بيكون وين هو؟ وينه؟ لا ما بيكون في هذه النقطة، بيكون النقطة بدل الستيك هذا بالضبط. لو تلاحظون صار 4 خانات هني، ما في ولا بيكون البقايا. لو تلاحظون البقية ما في ولا خانة، بس اذا سوينا ابجريد راح يسوي لك انلوك للخانات البقية مثل هذا اللي تشوفونه. بس هذا ليفل 1. ما ادري مثل ما قلت لكم انا ما شلون طريقة الابجريد لهذا القطعة هذه. اوكي الحين طريقنا سيده فوق اروح. حلو بس اسمع صوت فيران يبى لي اكلهم. او المشن اللي لازم، لان المفروض اني ادخل من هذا الباب. يمكن قد يكون في اكشن، حركات اكشن. خلينا ندخل من الباب. احنا ندخل البيوت من ابوابها مو من نوافذها مثل ما سوى اخر مره.
So Priwen never left Doris's theatre after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
ايدكر؟ ايه اوكي ايدكر عندك مال الدكتور. يا الليل ما نخلص وياكم، ما نخلص احنا. واحد بس موجود. اكو موجود تحت. لا 2 موجودين. اوه هذاك الثاني. هذاك خبط. يا خرا يا خرا. صادني بعد. لازم تبع خوب. صادني. لا الاستمنة خلصت. حلو خلاص خلصنا اول واحد. تعال انت يا حيوان. ابلع 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 ابلع. خلاص خلصنا. رجع السيف لو سمحت مكانك. خلينا ناخذ الاغراض مسالمين. ما لا للحين في واحد. لا مدام ان السيف موجود في ايده للحين. اوكي قاعد اعتقد هذاك الشخص. بس ليش ما يستخدم الخاصية؟ ايه ما يستخدم الخاصية لان السيف في ايده، فما يقدر يستخدم اللي هو الخاصية الثانية اللي تشوف بها. جلتش هذا صاير يعني؟ لا 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 مو جلتش مو جلتش. راح نحاول ندخل نروح ليه من ورا. يلي لا 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 بس خلاص متأسفين صدقني والله متأسف. ما تفهم انت، ما تفهم عربي. صادني بعد مو شغله. اخذ علاج رحم الله والديك. صادني من بعيد. اوكي في تجميد عندي. حلو خلاص. اوكي الاغراض ناخذهم. اكو في صناديق بعد طلعت لي جديدة هني. اوكي اخذت الاغراض مالته. هذا اخذنا الاغراض. اوكي ما في شي هني نسيته حواليني. اعتقد كان في كرتون يلمع او شي انا مو متأكد. لا متخيل لي. ايوه هني ايوه. اوكي هذا هو الستيج اللي تهاوشت وياها. هذا اللي فوق جيت انا طبعا من فوق. والدكتور كان تحت مثل ما مبين عندي في السكانر ماله. انا اسميه سكانر مو خاصية. انه هو تحت انا. ايوه زين. شلون ننزل له تحت؟ بس راح ابطل وش الصندوق. حلو طلق هذا الشاتجان. اسمع صوتهم. ايوه بالضبط في فيران هني انا اسمعهم.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
اوكي المفروض هذا المكان كلين لان لو كانوا موجودين لهجموا عليهم ساعة. هذا مقفل. شافني الادمي. ابو الاسهم بعد. وش هالقنص مال الادمي ده؟ محلك اقعد. نسيت انه في احد هني. واو لا في واحد يطلقه هني بالمسدس. تعال يا حيوان انت ابلع. خلاص هذا بعد اوكي لازم اقتله. يا حيوان تعلم الادب مرة ثانية. في ثوار بعد.
This is despicable.
هذا اخذت الاغراض مالته. اوكي اوكي طريقنا فوق، نسيت. اوكي المسرح، لا طريقنا صح صح صح، هني من هالنقطة. تحت بعد في ممر، يمكن في سرداب المكان. هذا المكان اللي انا دخلت منه اعتقد. ايوه صح، دخلت من هالمكان انا. اوكي طريقنا فوق يعني. اوكي حلو حلو. انا هني كنت اتجالد اياهم، فاوكي. بعد رجع فار. تعال شوي.
I have this thirst for blood.
سوري لوسن. اوكي طريقي الحين يمه هني بيكون اوكي. هذه هي الدريشة، مكان اللي انا طلعت منها او دخلت منها اخر مرة. هني بتكون زين. طريقنا وين لازم نروح؟ هني ايوه هذه هي الدريشة.
It's locked all right.
لوكت اوكي صح. هذه الدريشة. لا ما احتاجك. اوكي ما اتوقع ان في طريق، لازم هي هني النقطة، لان احتمال قد يكون هم مخلينهم من فوق الحرس وتحت الحرس، فاحتمال هو النقطة موجودة هني. بس ليش خلوني افتح هذا الباب؟ هو تحت موجود، شلون اوصل لتحت؟ هذا السؤال هني. في شي حواليني. هذه هني النقطة. والله صدق في هني.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
ايوه الحين اوكي، الحين اوكي. انفتح اوكي. الحين صح. زين هذا الطريق اوكي ما بيكون فيه اي شيء، لانه مقفل، فما في عندي الا هذا الباب. هذا مقفل اوكي. لا مفتوح. اوكي الباب هني. سوري بس يعني اذا ممكن انك تودع افضل لي ولد. لا يا صادني بعد. حيوان لا اوكي ما تفعلت الخاصية. اوكي اقدر خلاص نجمده. خلاص مع السلامة. اغراضك لو سمحت. حلو. هذا الباب مقفل، فلازم ادخل من ذاك الباب. احتمال هذا يصير له انلوك، بس في اغراض هنا اخذها في البداية. اوكي
It's locked.
يلا كله لوك. قالوا لوك.
Blood of a pure. I should find the key to that box.
اوكي يحتاج كي. يحتاجون كي للبوكس هذا احتمال.
It's locked all right.
حلو.
Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
لا شايف الشبح مال. الله يسلم.
Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
I put him in a somewhat delicate position when I made him an immortal.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I have doubts. I believe you are hiding something.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Okay, why accuse us of creating the... Okay,
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession? Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
اوكي يعني احتمال هو قطي الموضوع هو اللي اساسا اعتقد لسواني اذا انا ما غلطان.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much.
او انه هو سوى البنية ليدي اشبير.
Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Okay, that's a real name.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theatre. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum?
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Okay, let die. You deserve it. Turn. Okay, نحوله. اوكي ما في عندي الثنتين هم تقريبا نفس الطريقة انه يقتله في كلتا الحالتين هذه وهذه يقتله. اوكي ناس اضمه افضل خيار عندي.
No, Edgar, you are not going to die.
Okay.
Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no way of knowing which punishment would be worse, Edgar. But it is not for me to decide. So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
Very well, then. Prepare to die and be reborn. To face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
Enough!
اوكي نيو هيت افيلابل. واحدة من الهيتس فيلد. تنتين من الهيت فيلد صاروا عندي. اوكي اذا اروح للهيتس الحين. اوكي تقتل ليدي اشبيري. اوكي طبعا ليفل الحين 6 الحين وصلنا او سوري تشابتر 6. اوكي هذا الدكتور طبعا اكو شفتوا مثل ما شفتون بس عندي تك واحدة صارت. الحين راح اروح اللي هي ليدي اشبيري. بس قبل لا اروح هني طبعا الحلقة اخذت وقت طويل اليوم في هالحلقة في هالحلقة طبعا راح انهي الحلقة الحين. في نهاية الحلقة أتمنى لما اشترك في القناة يشترك وفعل زر الجرس ليوصلك كل ما هو جديد مع عمل قطع المقاطع ونشرها. أي استفسار أي ملاحظات أي أسئلة تقدرون تدرجونها لي تحت في الكومنت وراح أرد عليكم إن شاء الله. نشوفكم على خير في الحلقات الثانية. مع السلامة.